always doing it sunny side up. It's the hen. Fuck.
What's up? What's going on, my friends? Merry Christmas! It is Christmas Day. It has been all day, and I've been having a good one. I hope you guys have too. Hold on, let me grab the live stream link. I'm gonna share that first things first. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right. All right, there we go. That's good. Perfect. Switch this up so I can see the chat properly. All right, good times. All right, what are you doing here? All right, let's just adjust that a bit. All right, there we go. That's good. Perfect. Yeah, that's good too. All right, nice. So, what's up? Jess, Kenzuki, Shelton, Scrollkeeper, Gossett, Felodius T, Yamagoro, Clayton, Rebecca, who else? Zircon, what's up, buddy? Shout out for a couple of days ago, big man. Sandwich, what's up? How's it going? Andrew H. Hurst, what's going on? Alan, Dale, Stormtrooper, Error, pum 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 pum, Millmaster, Omni, Juglum, Nathan, Pierce, Blue, Cinder. Oh, Carly's in here. Carly, yeah. Riley, Coding, Ned, Jay. What's going on? What up? What up, Dark? Hello. Hello, everybody. Shelton, the logistics of that didn't work out, unfortunately. That's the way it goes sometimes. But I do have a chest of Christmassiness here. I do have a Christmas chest of some stuff that I got that we can take a look at, because I got some fun Christmas stuff. So, Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope you've been having a good day, because I have been, for sure. For sure. Oh, hold on. Let me undo the clasp here on the front. So, got some really awesome tins. Like, look at this. Look at this. Is this not fun? Huh? A little tin full of little cookie dudes, right? That's got some really good Christmas vibes, right? You got your little gingerbread man on the side. You got the dude driving. You can see him from the front, like, and also the wheels spin, so you can just drive it along, like going up to the top of the mountain. I like it. And it's not the only tin I got. I got another tin. Hey, Zakaran, Merry Christmas. I hope yours was good. Bro, it has been fantastic. It has been, as they say, one for the books. It's been great. All right, hold on. Let me put you up here as the Christmas Lord of the Board. The Lord of the Christmas Board. There you go. Oh, hold on. Let's see if we can switch that. There we go. That's a little easier to read without the light. What is going on? I need new markers. These are just all turned into garbage, man. Get out of here. I got like 2 left. We're getting down to it. There we go. That's a bit better. Barely. Oh well. That's the nature of things. The markers of Christmas past. Hey, Zircon with the gifted 10 memberships. Yeah, boy, nice. So, who do we got? Hurst, Jay, Allen, Blue, Rebecca, Retire, Peterson, Towns, Freest. Look at all these people. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, Alan the Kraken, what's in the box? A bunch of stuff. I'm going to show you, my friend. I'm going to show you. What up, Minion Chris? I see you there, son. I see you there. Grizzlebrand, lost your job looking for a new one. Well, I hope you find a new one soon. At the very least, with your own little kissing booth. Oh, I should move this over, right? I should move this over a bit so it's easier to see. Ho, 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 ho. Sliding it. There we go. It's not bending it like Beckham. It's sliding it like Sally.
Slapping it like Sally again.
Okay. So that was the first tin. And then there was also this train tin. I like tins, man. I like tins. They're cool. So in this one, you've got an assortment of like these sort of milk cream nougat. But then there's also, there's a little Santa in there. I didn't notice that. We got a little Santa Claus. And then a weird little dangly pine cone? Pine cone. Rebecca, you just checked your membership count. It's 3 years, 8 months, and 29 days. Isn't that wild? Time flies. It's crazy. Thanks for being a member for so long. So yeah, you got the fun little train tin. That's dope. Ben, you collect tins too? Nice. Nice. I got a couple of cool elephant tea tins. Oh, speaking of tea, I got this cool Earl Grey tin as well, right? It's got that classic kind of vibe to it, man. It's nice. It's pretty rugged feeling, actually. And then inside, there's a fat bag of 60 Earl Grey tea bags. I'm down with that. I am down with that. That's cool. So yeah, got these things in tins. Got a little Santa Claus. He's coming on down to Chocolate Town. And a couple of big fat Kit Kat bars done in the classic style. So these are thick, son. It's thick. Cinder, the message I sent you earlier today made your day a bit better. Your Christmas has been good, but had some bad news that kind of hampered it, so you had a good chuckle. No problem, buddy. I am glad that my random nonsense that I sent you was enjoyable to you, my friend. That's the purpose, right? Little moments matter. So I'm glad that helped. So we got the 2 Thick Boy Kit Kats. These are great. That's right, dark Earl Grey. It's my favorite kind of tea. Actually, cream, like Earl Grey cream is now becoming my favorite. So what else do we got in here? We got Double Bubble Snowball Gumballs. I thought these were coconut things at first, and so I was disappointed. And then I realized it was like gumballs, and I got excited. Because I love gum, bro. I love it. Gum's awesome. Speaking of which, also got a Prospector sack of gold. Check out my nugget sack, y'all. So yeah, I love this, man. I love every inch of this concept. Whoever came up with this is the kind of shit that makes me as a kid super happy. You've got like Trident and Hubba Bubba and stuff, and they just come in your rectangular packages where it's like whatever. But these guys are like, check it out, kids. Here's like a burlap sack with an old Prospector, and he's got gold. And it's like, what? And then you open it, and you're just like, hold on. Like, it comes in a little burlap sack, like I'm a miner. And then inside it, you've got gold chunks. So you just eat all of this gold. Like, look at how much gold came in that bag. I like using these as change bags, filling them up with coins. I enjoy that. That makes me happy. So this is sweet. This is a sweet score. And like, it just keeps getting better. There's a Random O. Henry included. That's a fun chocolate bar, so I'm not complaining about that. And then we've got these shortbread cookies, which are awesome. Still some paper on the bottom there. These are great. And we got instead of a candy cane, got a peppermint stick. It's a little bit different. Peppermint stick for old Saint Nick. Poke it in the dick hole. And then we got Score of Scores. Ferrero Rochers. My favorite kind of chocolate. These things are baller. And I almost have finished off all of the ones that I was given earlier in the season. So, yeah. And then a curiosity, which I hope will be amazing. It's a Toblerone bar, but it's a fruit and nut Toblerone bar, which means there's like raisins and what is it again? Raisins, honey, and almond nougat. Like, bro, that's interesting. Toblerones have always been a fun chocolate bar. They're weird. The whole triangular shape, the mega length of it with like the big triangles and then the peaks and valleys. It's a very strange chocolate bar. As a child, I found it to be enchanting. Oh, speaking of enchanting, Millmaster with the gifted memberships, 20 of them. Oh, he's got a fat Toblerone, you know what I'm saying? He's also a fruit and nut, though. So, anyways, let's go. Who do we got? Sandwich, Kyle, DeVoe, Krakening, Superclass, Scorpageist, Brent, Bull, Grthulu, Nishimoto, Jesse, Austin, Chris B, Kerensky, Joe, Ancient Red Dragon, Ryan. Oh, he's going to like that if he sees that randomly in the stream later. Second Sliver, Sebastian, Garo. Man, there's so many. That's so many. Good job. That's a lot of memberships. Thanks, man. Thanks. Spreading the Christmas love. Calling Monkey, you want to raid my stash? No, bro. No, my chest. That's it. That's all the treasures. This is my food chest. On top of that, I got a waterproof Bluetooth speaker that I'm really excited about. It's called a Soundcore 2, and it's this little. It almost makes me think of an old alarm clock, like in its little boxy body, but it's like full on waterproof. That makes me want to just take it in the shower with me and just put it down on the ground and be like, get ready for the test of your life. And by the test of your life, I just mean a little bit of shower water gets on you and some soap. Oh, Bo Falcon! Don't drop the soap, because Bo Falcon's in with 20 membership gifting. Look at all the Christmas magic. All right, who do we got this time? Josh, Ramness, Blitz, Bunnyman, Jeremy, Bang, Steve, Floto, Anthony, Dick Beaumont, Nathan, Zard, Clueless, Ryan, Yent, Snatcher, Angron, oh, Double Strike Wayne, BB, everybody, man. A lot of filthy animal action going on tonight. Well done. Well done, Bo Falcon, getting in on that action, bro. Oh, yeah, I didn't put everything back in my chest, yo. I got to admit, this is like, out of all of it, this tin with like the wheels that actually spin, like, I was moving it along the table. Bop, 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 bop. This is really cool. Like, this is a really cool tin, to the point where it's too bad that it's just Christmas, because for the rest of the year it'll be put away with the Christmas stuff, right? But then next year, when this thing comes out with the Christmas stuff, I'm gonna be so hyped. Like, this is dope. I love it. I love tins, man. You know, there's something about like metal and wood and glass versus plastic. Plastic is, I mean, obviously it's new and it's modern, and in some cases it's more resilient. In other cases it's cheaper, but it doesn't have the same sort of solidity to it, the same sort of connection to the earth the same way. Plastic doesn't feel connected to the earth the same way that metal or wood or even glass does, at least to me. It's all about the feeling. What up, iRock? What up, Tip Tap? What's going down? 8-7. That's it. Your number's super long, bro. If I had 3 Christmas wishes, what would they be? For everybody to have an amazing Christmas. And then, that's it. Really, that's good. That's good. Just the one. Just the one. Right? That's it. I wish everybody could have a Merry Christmas and be surrounded by family and friends. And I don't mean that in a trite way. I mean that in a genuine way, because it's really meaningful. So, yeah. It's boring, I know. So let's give you a spicy answer. What would I go with if I had 3 wishes? First of all, a fucking buffalo. Secondly, for the, like, to grant the buffalo superior intelligence and the ability to speak. And then the The third wish would be for a stick to poke that buffalo with. And be like, what is this? It's like, I created you just so you could suffer. And I want you to be able to talk and function on a high level so you can feel this pain properly. Fuck you, bison, buffalo, whatever you are. I don't even know the difference. You don't matter to me. You were created for me to get out my twisted stick desires. I'm here to stick it to you. I'm the man, and I'm going to stick it to you. So stupid. Wait, does the front come off? Oh my God. The front comes off too? The front comes off too. It's multi-part, bro. What? What? This is amazing. This is amazing. What? Hey, Callaway says, Merry fucking Christmas, buddy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. All right. You're Lord of the Board, my friend. You are Lord of the Board, Callaway. All right. Thanks for that super chat, bro. This tin is amazing. This tin is amazing. What was that noise about over here? Dun, 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 dun. All right, hold on. That message. Okay, now that... All right, that was apparently Millmaster going through PayPal. Definitely not drugs or magic cards. For back bills, not lap dances. For prudent saving, not buying pieces of sushi off a naked geisha at a Yakuza. You know what, man? Let me explain something to you. This is funny, but if I get like audited or something one day in the future and they're reading that, they'll be like, what is this? It was a joke, man. It was a Christmas joke, bro. What the? I don't have no naked hooker snorting parties, son. Come on, man. Come on. I'm not the magic butt storian. Millmaster, you're Lord of the Board in a big way. Lord of the Board in a big way. That's funny. That message. All right. Bum, 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 bum. I think it's like just one under. You're just going to keep it 1 under 200. I love it. All right. Thanks, bro. That's funny. That was a good comment, man. Jesus. You got me all worried. The government's going to come and stick like a flashlight in my butthole. And I'm like, there ain't nothing up there but acorns, like in a sad Christmas movie, right? Man, I can't get over how dope this tin is. Like, for real. The fact that the front comes off. What? Do you know how hard it is to dial that number in over the exchange? I actually wondered about that. Well done. Well done. You did a good job. You did a good job, right? Because you got to dance the numbers. And that looks like you just intended it specifically instead of sat there doing arcane transmutation. So, cheers to that, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, this tin is like, this is next level. This is next level. Look at it's like internet man impressed by front of truck coming off. Like, for real. This would be great for like, as like a tea set or something, you know? You could like have the back full of like sugar, whoop, spoon out the sugar, and then have some tea bags in the front, right? Millmaster, I'm not, dude, trust me, I'm not actually worried about any, like, if let's say it ever happened on a blue moon, the government did contact me, I wouldn't be worried because I am always above board, so I got nothing to worry about that way. So it would totally be like, here, let me show you something. And then I would just take them over to the live stream archive, and I would just be like, here's a random sampling of the insane fucking shit that I say. So these people are just crazy like me. See, I've created the equivalent You could call it a cult. You could call it a roving online insane asylum, depending on your definitions. Whatever, however you want to look at it. So I just be like, this is how it goes. This is the kind of stuff that these people say. This is normal where I come from. That's funny. Oh yeah, this 10, man. I'm just so impressed by it. I haven't seen anything like it. I'm really looking forward to checking out that speaker though. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. It's gonna be awesome. Like such a cool little. I don't know, man. It's. I guess it's not really that impressive in terms of the way it looks. It's pretty like just boxy, but I don't know, man. I had a big Bluetooth speaker that I liked, but it was kind of crappily made, to be real. And they said it was waterproof on the box, but when you opened it and read the book, like it's on the box said it was waterproof. The book set that came in it said don't use this anywhere near water at all. And I'm just like, this is not an inspiring thing to see, right? Whereas this thing is actually rated full on waterproof. I don't care about that. You can plug it in. It holds a charge, apparently. You can take it places. The waterproof part is a bonus in that, let's say, I want to listen to music in the shower. That's dope. That's dope. Like, that'd be all right. Actually, one thing that does seem really cool to me is this watch is waterproof, right? It's a waterproof watch that has a Bluetooth connection and plays MP3s. So I could take this, I could wear this in the shower while having the Bluetooth speaker outside in the hot, like moisture condensed shower, and the speaker's fine. And the watch is fine. And there's like a computer in the watch. And it just makes me feel like I'm living in the insanoid future. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like the technology has reached the point where you can just wear like computer watches into the shower because they're waterproof and then use them to control the music you're listening to a speaker from outside. How dope is that as a concept, right? That is some decadent, ridiculous stuff. Rebecca, I'm gonna have to come up with a badge for over 48 months. Yeah, it's pretty wild. It took a while for YouTube to actually extend out the number of people that number of years and stuff like that for the badges. So I think I might have done all the way up till I could when I did last. So I'll have to check and see if they've upgraded it past the threshold. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. It's been a while since I've looked. But you're right. If they do have that capability, that's something I'm definitely going to need to keep on top of. So many little details. Callaway, we live in a Twilight Zone episode. Well, I mean, you know what, bro? I'm having fun. This Christmas has been really nice. Spent some nice time with family and friends. It's been a very meaningful Christmas, and I got some nice gifts and some nice munchies. And I'm super curious about this tea. I love trying new Earl Grey teas the most. I love trying new teas, but like trying new Earl Grey is amazing. I've been lucky enough that people have sent me like a number of different kinds of Earl Grey. So I have a shelf with like 3 or 4 different kinds of Earl Grey. And I found the one coffee shop that's in a tiny little place. It's like called Port Dalhousie or whatever. It's like an offshoot of the city I live in. And they have some nice cream of Earl Grey, but it's also expensive. So it's like, I've got a bit of that too, which is really dope. But that is definitely a luxury. But yeah, man, Earl Grey tea is the best. It's the best. I love trying all the different kinds. Because there's lots of different, there's lots of variation. Carly, for example, loves Tim Hortons Earl Grey tea. I haven't found an Earl Grey tea yet that I don't like. It's just a matter of how much do I like it? How do you go along the scale, right? See you later, Dark. Have a good one, buddy. Just save that excitement for Bigfoot. I don't need it. I don't need it, bro. I don't need it, man. Carly doesn't like the extra bergamot ones. Yeah, those are the special, like, we used to make tea for the king and queen. I remember Bo sent me that stuff specifically. I have one tin of that still, like, perfectly sealed. The ones that I really like are those elephant tins that come with the teas. I think it's Walker's who makes them. Those are really, really cool. I have 2 of those. And actually, when we were up in Toronto for my birthday, they had tins like that, but there was no room to bring them back in my bag. So I wanted to get a couple, but ultimately I didn't do it. Those are cool. Juggle them. Yeah, I'm not worried about a techno future or my watch is doing paperwork for me, bro. None of that. This just holds MP3s, right? I specifically did my research and bought a watch that was years old. Like, I got this in 2023, but it's a 2019 model. And I specifically got it because, like, every other watch these guys sell is like, yo, you got to use Apple. You got to use Spotify. Like, you have to use music services. And I hate that, where it's got, you have to have you have to stream the stuff through your phone to your watch, right? That's how it works or whatever. Like, it's this weird kind of, you have to have them both. But I just wanted something to load MP3s onto. And that's where this guy came in. And the day I went to buy it was the day they put it on sale for like half price because it's an old model. And I was like, yeah, baby. Yeah. And it has served quite well. I am a fan of this watch. Like, it's great as an MP3 player. The other smart watch features of it and stuff, I don't really care that much about it. Like, it keeps track of my steps and stuff, and that's cool. But really, it's just the MP3 function and the fact that you can have a custom watch face of whatever you want. So, like, I have Carly's face. I have, like, a little... Carly took a Snapchat filter picture of her face where she looked goofy as hell. And I have that as my picture. Jess says, this is for teabags. I teabagged you now. All right, bro. Cheers. Cheers. You've teabagged me. You know what? I will use that. That's enough to get a few teabags of the really good Earl Grey, like cream of Earl Grey. So... that's the one, and I'm sure you'll enjoy that even more, you fucking naughty boy, because that ties into your whole teabag concept. Oh, he said cream! Mar! Oh, Rebecca, you like to have the celestial stuff because it's all the herbal, caffeine-free stuff? I feel you. I feel you. I have a number of teas like that as well. The tea calendar, the advent calendar action, a lot of the teas are herbal, right? So I do like my caffeinated Earl Grey. It is my number one choice, but the other teas can definitely be enjoyable as well. That's right, Ben. That's true. Actually, in addition, it's a watch and it'll tell you the time. That's the least relevant feature of it, considering the time is like everywhere on everything now, it feels like. So that part of it is funnily, like, I remember when people first started wearing watches again after watches stopped being a thing because people didn't need them and they're just wearing a watch to wear a watch. And I'm like, that's stupid. And then they started coming out with smartwatches and I'm like, okay, all right, you got more of an argument for it now, other than just, it's just fashion. It's like, it's stupid. But when you got like a smartwatch and it can do stuff with it, it's like, bro, that's dope. Being able to load music on it, like, for real, this is so awesome. It's so much better. Like, the difference between having to pull out your phone, unlock your screen to change your songs or whatever you're going to do versus straight up just like, boom, press a button on the watch, you're on to your next song. It's great. Callaway, have I ever done a multi-stream? No. That's because I only have 2 platforms that I would stream on the same time, and that would be YouTube and Twitch. But Twitch had like an exclusivity clause that said that I couldn't multi-stream, and it would basically just be like for 24 hours after a stream happened there, it couldn't show anywhere else. So when I first went to consider the concept, it violated the terms of Twitch, and I never really looked at it again. So if they change the rules so that you can do that, I don't know. So no, I have no experience with it, man. Also, I don't like the idea of multi-streams because I'm here to interact with people. And then you just choose like, it's like, hey, I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. If you're on Twitch, I won't even know you're there and I won't acknowledge your existence. I'll never read a comment you've said. You know what I mean? Or I got to do some weird bouncing back and forth. It's strange. It's just strange to me. Seems to work for other people. Andrew H., you like herbal lemon ginger tea? I don't know if I've had that, but I do know that when it comes to like hot ginger beverages, that can be hit or miss big time. Big time. A Swatch watch with the rubber face guard. Oh, I think I remember those. I think I remember that actually, yeah. Counting Monkey, yeah, that's it. I mean, Twitch has accepted that, like, it's for, like, 13-year-old boys to come and look at girls. Look at her kind of jump off screen a little bit. Oh, I see the top of them jugs. You know, like... Man. I don't know what's sadder. That kind of stream or that it will obliterate any kind of stream I would... like, no matter how entertaining my stream is, it won't beat a chick just going... you. Hey guys, for you. All right. I'm going to top up my root beer. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Thanks, baby. All right, I'm back. I'm back, my friends. Oi. And speaking of tins, look at this. Look at this little mailbox tin. Ha ha ha. And it's got some Ferrero Rochers tucked away in there. Riley, yeah, buddy. The AI stuff is just going to get weirder and weirder. The stuff that people try with it. Strange auto-generated content. One day, nobody will be hanging out with me because they'll all be busy looking at weird AI stuff. They'll all be just looking at crazy. I'll check it out. This is like Bender from Futurama, but he has the voice of my mom and he's actually connected to her spirit. It's like, what? What are you talking about? What even is this? I don't even know anymore. Things are going to get weird. I'm just going to be some weird old-fashioned guy who's like, remember when, like, we watched People? You guys remember that? Anybody remember when we watched People? Before we watched weird algorithmically generated shows that were created specifically for us? Anybody remember People? I hate People. See, I don't know, man. I don't know about them. I don't know about them robots. I don't know about them robots. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. Like, if the robots take over, then who tells us to bend over and cough? Like, how's a robot supposed to check my prostate? That's what I want the government to answer. If I had one question for the government, how is an AI robot gonna check my prostate? Are you gonna do it, Mr. President? Mr. President of Canada? Canada doesn't have a president, guys. So. Cinder, you could. I'm just gonna come right out with you and tell you because it's Christmas and I want to be nice, bro. Your content is so bad that you should watch AI and try and mimic what it does because people are way more interested in a flailing AI than what you're doing. Merry Christmas, buddy. The truth that nobody else will tell you. If I watch Red Dwarf, I'll find the answer. I doubt it. I doubt it. That show was made before anybody knew what real AI was and how dumb everything's going to get. Nobody can predict how boring and awful the future's going to be when everybody who has a job is just stuck in fucking Amazon cages where if you're not moving fast enough, they fucking shake the cage and fucking batter you inside of it because the government has allowed it with the new fucking Amazon bill where they can shake you to death if you don't hit your package per fucking hour quota. And you just have to fucking piss yourself standing there while you frantically wrap all these fucking boxes for people and shit, man. Right? Like, God. While the robot overlords just, oh, we crushed another worker. Like fucking Matt Damon getting stuck in that nuclear room. Oh, you got all cooked up and you got the 7-day cancer. And the robot doctor comes in. He's like, yo, you're fucked. Here's some pills, dickhead. You're going to die. Maybe you should go to space where they have all the healing power or something. I don't know, whatever. Right? They could heal everybody, but they just won't. Doesn't make any sense. The movie's dumb. Anyways, I'm just saying. What AI doctor's gonna stick something in my butt? That's what I need to know. Dr. Drilldo. That's pretty good, Tip Top. That's pretty good. Shorio, how do you get gift memberships on a phone? You gotta click, make sure you click on one of the green icons for membership up there at the top. So there's one from Bo and Millmaster up there right now. Click on that and select enable memberships. That's how you gotta do it. Cinder, you think you said that in your last live stream? I wouldn't know. I didn't see it. Nobody did. Oh, take that. And if you're like, well, there were some people there, they were fucking nobodies. Oh, how's that? How's that feel? Nobody saw it because everybody who watches you is a fucking nobody. Oh, the truth feels good, doesn't it? Take that truth, take it to your fucking kid. You go to your kid today and you say, son, as a gift for fucking Christmas today, I want to tell you the truth. Your dad's a fucking failure. Sorry, Dad, he's a failure. It's a fucking Christmas miracle I got us this far. You're the man of the house now. What are you, 5? You're the man of the house. The family is in fucking better hands. I give it over to you. Oh. Yeah, McGraw, the movie was stupid because it's so fucking ham-handed where they just try and go, well, guess what, actually? It's like a real modern society and they have infinite resources to heal everybody and they just don't. Just like the real Earth. And it's like, oh, yes, that's what it is. It's that everybody could be fixed, no problem. They just won't do it because there's definitely a reason. You know what I mean? Like, it's the problem is the whole concept is too basic. It's too reductive and childish and becomes such a pointless, like, sort of, it's just literally, do you know that they could just heal everybody on Earth if they wanted to, but I don't know, like the fucking Illuminati or America, and it's like, you realize America's not like the whole fucking world, it's just a small part of it, right? No, it's like the whole world. Like, the movie's just, I watched it and it's crap. It's crap. You can try and get across the same idea, but you can write it as if you're not writing for 4-year-old mouth-breathing morons, right? That's the problem. That's the problem. The movie sucked. I got what it was trying to say. It just did a clumsy bullshit job of it. That's all. That's all. Cinder says, "Sigh, if only it was that easy." You know, man, you know what, bro? I genuinely feel that energy. Sometimes life beats you down so hard that you just go, you know what, man? If I could put all this on so it's like, it's like you can escape from hell if you damn another soul. And you just, like, you have a kid, he's 5 years old, and it's like, you got mortgage payments to make, or we're not going to be able to live here anymore. And it's like, what? Yeah, no, legally I'm allowed to do this. I have approached the courts for legal emancipation so now you're actually, in a twist of fate, you're responsible for providing for me. So I gave you life. Now you got to go and work. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Juggle that part, I wouldn't even come into it because there was no, we're trying to sell nothing. They were just like, blow up anybody who asks. That's not a business model. That's not a business model. Imagine you made enough money to write and produce a magic show about people that play magic. Aren't there tons of shows about people playing magic? Aren't most YouTube channels about people playing magic? Showing people playing magic? Imagine if YouTube had channels where, like, people put recipes on it. Like, imagine that. Imagine you could make, like, a channel where people talked about, like, food, right? And you showed people making food. Now, stay with me, Jess, because this is fucking revolutionary, right? Like, imagine it. You make so much money that you can write a show about food. Like, and people, like, preparing food. Like, you could even get to the point where maybe people could have, like, competitions over who can make, like, the best food. I think we're on to something here, right? This is a unique concept that definitely hasn't been done to fucking death a majillion times. The hell are you talking about? Imagine you had the money to make a shitty YouTube channel that exists 1,000 times over. No. It's okay, Mr. Tin. You can console me with your cold smoothness. This was stuck to it because it's got a magnet on it, but all I felt was something fall off the tin, and I'm like, did a wheel just fall off? What? Like a Bill Master. Oh, let's talk about Kinsey economics. Get out of here. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. What up, Tom with the capital D? How you doing? How you doing? There's no magic sitcoms. Oh. Ugh. Yeah. No kidding. What would it be about? Fucking Zim, Zur, and Z sit down to talk about how great magic is now that all women are fucking football players. God. Hey, I had fun down at my cafe working today selling bagels and stuff, and now it's time to play some arena. Wow. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, Bo's leaving. Bye, Bo. Bye. I can't get over this tin, man. I can't get over it. What's good, Gene? This tin. This epic level tin. When I die, I'm going to be incinerated. And I'm going to be put in this tin. And then I'm going to drive into heaven. And I'm going to spread my essence all over heaven. Just like I spread my essence all over your guys' moms. Beep, beep. I'm driving my Jeep on up to your mom so I can have a peep. Get in the peep Jeep. Beep, beep, Mom. I'm driving up. Wop, 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 wop. Wop, 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 wop. Merry Christmas to you too, Towns. Yeah. I wonder if these cookies are any good. I'm gonna try that. I feel like anything you get in a tin is usually pretty questionable when it comes to like cookies and candies because they're selling it to you based on the tin and they're just saying there's something in there, but you never know, right? Oh my God. It's all right. Nothing special. Pretty hard. I'll give you that. It's pretty hard. Oh man. That was a hard cookie. Oh no, Master, the Rule Zero. That name, bro. Oh, that would be right. That would be what it'd be. Considering everything's Commander now, right? Wizard is given over to it. Yeah, there's just something about tins, bro. They're satisfying. Per 1 cup of tea, 0 grams of fat. Yeah, I didn't think there was fat in these tea bags, yo. Oh, it's from Britain. Okay. Oh, it's got best before, and it's saying like August of 2023, but then it says August 2026. So that's got to be the date of production, right? Oh, huh. I do like this actually. Normally, when I have the tea, it only tells you how to make it by cup, but this one actually tells you how to make it by teapot as well. And I do have a teapot that I use sometimes, so I appreciate something explaining the difference. You need to steep it for this long instead. That's great. That's great. I use the teapot when I'm making the tea for me and Carly because I don't actually usually end up steeping my tea for that long. So you usually get 2 cups of tea out of a tea bag when I use it. Get double tea bag action. There you go, Jess. Get excited. Double tea bag action, bro. All the way. So Christmas is now over, and it feels like like the big crazy release. Essentially, it's still Christmas now, but you know what I mean. Like everybody's opened their presents and stuff, and that's the biggest moment. That's true, Gene. I forgot about that. Captain Picard does like Earl Grey. Well, there's a good reason for it. It's the best tea. Oh, Nathan coming through with the help for sure. Yo, good thinking. Well done, Nathan. Well done. You're a guide in the darkness, leading them in. Oh man, today's dinner was great. Carly, I'm like, there's this like kind of bread pudding. Carly also called it a lump loaf, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely not liquid. It is like a solid loaf of bread, and it's made out of only a few ingredients, but it's like a family recipe. And she made it before, and she's used to making like cakes and stuff, so she made it to the same consistency, and so it was basically over stirred. This time she ended up not stirring it as much, and it turned out like perfect. And we had that with the turkey, and oh, it was such a good meal. It was such a good meal. Jess, you're gonna get a piano keyboard? Do it. Do it, man. Play some music. Have a good time. Stormtrooper, it ain't Boxing Day yet. It's still Christmas, bro. Boxing Day's tomorrow. Boxing Day is the big sales day. It used to be the biggest sales day, where everything was full on for real, like mega sale. I remember that a while back, but now they say they're doing Boxing Day sale, but also like before Christmas even, they're like early Boxing Day, and it's like, okay, instead of like last minute Christmas, right? Yeah, these tins are dope. I definitely like Christmas a lot, and we got a lot of awesome Christmas stuff this year. It's very Christmassy. If every Christmas was like this one, I'd be pretty happy, I gotta say. Just a good time with family and friends, food, everything. Some nice presents. I'm sure by the time we're done here, my Bluetooth speaker will be all charged up, so I'll be able to try using it with different devices, you know? Try it with my phone, try it with my watch. The computer that had all my music on it died, so now I have to go and get it from all the different random devices and things that I have my songs on all over the place. Oh, well, that's the way of things, right? Was Dominator Remastered just Amazon dumped? I don't know, man. But, like, it's Ravnica Remastered shenanigans that are next. That's what's going down. That's what's going down. Oh, man. 2024 is coming up. Got a whole new year laying ahead of us. Nathan, are my folks having a good Christmas? Yes. Yeah, actually, I went and saw them a few days ago, and that was nice. And I actually gave them a call today as well. My dad was up, but my mom was asleep because, you know, they're old now, so they live on whatever schedule. And so, yeah, I got to talk to him, wish him Merry Christmas on Christmas Day, and they're doing good. They're doing good. It was nice seeing them. Got to see a whole bunch of family over the last few days, and it's been... I've enjoyed it more this year than in previous years, for real. Like, you know, I guess some things hit differently depending on what kind of mood you're in, but this Christmas, while I obviously very much, let's be very real, I love material objects. I do. I love stuff. I do. It makes me happy. You can see that. I'm literally, woohoo! Like, I love stuff. But, like, that whole schmaltzy, people matter more than stuff, all that, it has been very, very evident to me this year especially, right? Jess, you scored $800 this Christmas. I know you're not supposed to look at it like that, but feels pretty good. Bro, look at Christmas in any way that brings you joy. If you're happy that you were given like $800 worth of gifts because people care about you that much, That's an amazing feeling. There's nothing wrong with enjoying the monetary value of things. I am not some weirdo who preaches like stuff is nice and it's nice to feel valued in different ways, right? Words are nice, hugs are nice, stuff and money, that's nice too. There's lots of different ways to show appreciation and that you value people. So you're not doing anything wrong by being happy about that stuff, bro. Not at all. Not at all. Juggle 'em. Glad to hear everyone had a positive Merry Christmas. It's pretty awesome. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Who's the poster boy of Magic? I don't know. At this point, it looks like Kellen. They're jamming him into every set, right? He's everywhere. What up, Merfolk Bear? How you doing? It was $139 for collectors. Yeah, that's cheap as hell, Mailmaster. I guess they are just dumping it, huh? Nathan says a little extra stability and certainty makes it easier to care more about people. Hunger makes caring difficult. Yup, you're not wrong about that. But then again, you've been alive long enough to figure out a lot of shit, buddy. So I'm not surprised. I ain't surprised. Yeah, life ain't easy, and the stuff that helps us get through it is of value. This Christmas season has been nice. It's like it's been so nice that I'm already like, yo, I'm totally vibing on those songs where they're like, oh, I gotta wait another 364 days for Christmas kind of thing, right? Because this has been good. This has been nice. Got so many treats to munch on. And funky stuff that I've never seen. Like blue raspberry snowball gumballs. Yeah, that's right, Nathan. You got a couple years on me, buddy. You're just beating me in the race to the grave. Why, it's your grave, Ebenezer. The Mickey Mouse Christmas Carol. I love that one. It's great. Yeah. Feeling nice and chill and peaceful today, man. It's good. It's good. Guess you're glad it's not snowy today. It's been weird weather where I am, man. Like, we didn't have any snow. Didn't get the white Christmas. Disappointing, right? You saw in the intro even dancing around. There's no snow because it's like we've had like no snow. But today was insanely warm. It was crazy. But on top of that, it was absurdly foggy. They were like, it's going to be foggy across Ontario. In most areas, it'll be gone by midday. Not here. It just kept intensifying. And there's that movie about Krampus or whatever, where he traps people inside of foggy snow globes. And the fog was so close in around us that we may as well have been Krampused. We were Krampused, you know, like, but it was amazing, honestly. Like, it was a very interesting weather phenomenon. And it's just another way to mark out this particular Christmas. Zykurin, nope. Today has just been like chilling with family and friends. Didn't have to worry about any of that, man. Just been having a real nice, relaxing day overall. It's awesome. And I'm looking forward to a pretty chill remainder of the year because I got big plans for 2024. And I'm looking forward to enacting them. But before I go running off, I'm going to spend a little more time just chilling in the restorative glow of friends and family and good times, you know? What up, Bino? It was foggy down where you were a couple days ago. We got a full on day of fog, son. Full on. Amazing. Like all day. Like all day. I don't normally see it like that, especially to have it on a Christmas. Never seen the like. Oh. I really felt like I was in napping and chilling mode after we finished eating. I stuffed myself with a bunch of different food. And we were fortunate that Carly's family, like her mom, got a new stand mixer, which means her old stand mixer became up for grabs. And I had no idea how good those things are until Carly got it and started using it. And I'm like, whoa, stand mixers are legit. That is a good kitchen tool for sure. Gianna, you got a little snow? Well, you're lucky. We got none. We got zero. Zip. No snow. But that's all right. Like this Christmas has felt above average pretty much across the board. So I don't care. The snow, I feel like the white Christmas part of it becomes more necessary if I didn't have other elements that were just making the season so enjoyable. Then I might be more let down by the white Christmas aspect of it. But it's just been such an awesome time overall that I'm good, man. I'm good. We'll get some snow, I'm sure, next month. I'm not gonna be missing the snow soon. So didn't get it for Christmas, but got all kinds of other good times. Way better. Good deal. And cool tins. Like my little Christmas truck coming on through. Like, how can you not love this, bro? How can you not love this? Look at all the details. A little gingerbread family and stuff. Oh, it's so cool. Like, even the wheels. Look at the little wheels of the little ginger dudes. It's so good. Gerthulu, it rained all Christmas Day. Close enough to snow, just a little more. Oh, it just melted. Ah, it sucks. You didn't actually get the snow. Yeah, so fun, man. Oh, and the back door shows a bunch of presents and teddy bears and stuff as it's driving away. I love it. The fact that you can use tins as storage boxes. Jog them all. You had nice weather? Right on. Yeah. And the grill has a little ginger boy too. Ginger boy bouncing here and there. And I'm doing the gummy bears. It's so cool. Oh no, I can turn into a crazy bus. Oh, welcome to the insane future. Grrr, just dragging into the ground. Like, come on, man. I love it. I love it. So dope. Millmaster Super Chat says, remembering Hans Gruber, activist, bond trader, and beloved brother to Simon, 1948 to 1995. Hans was killed in Los Angeles on Christmas Eve in 1988, a victim of police brutality. His death was never properly investigated, never forgotten. That's funny. Get out of here. That's, you know what? Some people might read that and actually not even put together that that's from Die Hard and just be like, "Oh, I feel for Hans too." That's funny. Victim of police brutality. He's a fucking terrorist, man. You know what? That is a good movie. The first Die Hard is a fun movie for sure. The second one I remember being not very good, and then I think I liked the third one. I think that was the one. There's one where he like teams up with Samuel L. Jackson, right? That one's dope. Activist, beloved brother to Simon. Get out of here. Gerthulu, you're glad it wasn't 45 degrees? Yeah, go. You just don't want to be cooking on Christmas. What a difference, eh? Forget snow on Christmas. I just don't want to be sweating like a freak. Sweating like a freak on Christmas, baby. Nathan says, I had to read it twice. Like, I know this name, What am I missing? I know this is funny. Yeah, I got it like right. I'm like Hans Gruber. Like I know that name. Have you seen the advent calendar that is 25 days of Hans falling off of the building or whatever? The Nakatomi building. I also love the fact that the policeman in the Die Hard movie, like Reginald Veld Johnson or whatever, was the cop who went on to be in like Family Matters. So I always just picture him as the exact same police officer who like he's dealing with Steve Urkel and stuff, but he also deals with Die Hard level stuff. You know what I mean? I just thought that was hilarious. Just crazy. Zygoran, yeah, man. The magic sets are massive, bro. They just keep slapping more and more into them, and they want you to chase the they want you to chase the special editions, right? Like the serialized. That's what I'm trying to say. They want you to be like, get those serialized. They're a big deal. All right. I went through my root beer pretty quick, so I'm gonna grab some more. I'm gonna grab some more. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Piece of fluff down there. I was like, is that a bug? What the hell is that? All right, I'm back. I'm back, and I realized I had one more Christmas tin since we're talking about it. Look at this one, huh? What? Isn't that cool? Okay, a little snowman, your front little door, a little Christmas inside. I like that stuff. Shario, you're wondering when they're going to do a Hallmark Universes Beyond? I guess they could, right? Claymation Rudolph? It's possible. What's going to stop that? What's going to stop that from happening? Yeah, man. I definitely do like tins. They're pretty sweet. I don't know. I like it when things come like this because it's like, bro, you get to keep the box too as something cool. It's funky. There's a Hallmark secret lair? What? Are you guys being serious? Did I miss something? Because I don't hear anything about this. So I presume this is all just somebody going, there's one, when's this coming? And someone else goes, is it coming? And then I just look at you guys talking about it in chat and go, wait, is this a thing? And then it turns out, no, it's not. Jess, Wizards is already doing that. Didn't you notice they made Dracula Universe Beyond stuff? That's public domain. They were like, boom, there you go. There you go. All right, hold on, you guys. Oh, no, okay, all I can see is like some kind of joke thing going on. Yeah, this is like, it's like circle jerking posts and like other joke websites. This isn't on anything serious. I'm not seeing it on anything serious. All I'm seeing it on is places that make stuff up. So I'm going to go ahead and say, until I see more than that, that's made up. That's made up. People are having a harder time differentiating the made up stuff from the real stuff. And can you blame them with Wizards of the Coast? No, but yeah. I keep getting random messages from people going, did you hear Wizards doing this? And I look and I'm like, no, they're not, but that's whatevs, right? People just see titles of stuff now, and you can't tell when you're quickly scrolling by stuff what's real and what's fake anymore when Wizards is doing absolute insane nonsense all the time, so... Yeah, Towns definitely was, buddy. What up, JJ? How you doing? A Breaking Bad sequel there. Well, don't they have to like do something with Breaking Bad being like a revitalized or something to make it even worth it? That's what I think. What up, Mark? Merry Christmas to you, buddy. So yeah, people are having a much harder time now differentiating real and fake, and part of that is people just don't care anymore. It's all just scrolls by in this gigantic feed, right? And then there's a number of factors that go into it. I've seen an increase. I've seen an increase in that kind of stuff. Why are there worms in almost every set, but there's no secret lair? Because nobody cares about a worm secret lair, bro. There may be worm enthusiasts, but not enough to really like go whole hog and, oh, come on, man, worm people, rise up. It's not the same as like sliver lovers. Certain tribes, worms just don't get the same level of love. That's why. That's why. Oh, man, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Oh, yeah. Man. It's a good way to close out the year. Some nice peaceful times. I want more just relaxing times. Screw all the turmoil of previous years. I wonder how good these gumballs are, man. Yeah, it's fun. I love stockings full of treats. It's just enjoyable. Christmas has so many little fun aspects to it. And it's nice after a day of doing a bunch of Christmassy stuff that I get to come and hang out with you guys, just chill and chat, unwind, and not stuck having uncomfortable conversations with family about like fucking people being sick, people dying, politics, like just like a laundry list of all the most uncomfortable shit that you don't even want to be a part of. And it's like, well, I'm not getting into hotbed contentious issues at the fucking Christmas dinner table. I'm not doing it. I will totally do that. Whatever. You can say whatever you want. You can have whatever opinion you want. Guess what? I don't even have an opinion. I'm just eating this chicken. I'm not chicken. I'm eating this turkey. I'm eating this potato and gravy. You can spout whatever nonsense you want out of your face, and I will just let you. I'll eat my food, and I'll just go, and take like none of it in, or just completely disagree in my head and go, I don't care. Like, I am down to discuss different things. Yeah, you want to talk about the merits or whatever, different possibilities, all this kind of thing of different aspects? Yep, totally. But with some those kind of scenarios, no, that's okay, man. It's cool. You have your opinion. You can tell me your opinion. I'll listen to your opinion while I eat, and then you can leave. And then we'll all be good. And that's it. At no point do I need to tell you that you're wrong or any of it, because I don't care. I don't get a prize for that. I don't think people realize that, but you can have relatives that have ridiculous opinions or things that you say things are blatantly false. And you can just be like, yeah, cool, man. Keep living your life that way. Who cares? It's not affecting me, man. I'm not getting up on it. I'm not getting into it. None of it. None of it. It's not worth it. You don't gain nothing. That's right, Pierce. Juggling, what are the plans for the Hatcher Entertainment Network for 2024? To sum it up, I'll sum it up for you in one word many times. Bagak! 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 Oh my God. Yeah, McGraw, your mom found it valuable to realize that you don't have to have an opinion on everything. That's also a way to go with it. I have an opinion on virtually everything, but whether I'm willing to talk to anybody about it or give a shit, like in my head, I could be like instantly you just kind of decide on an opinion about a lot of things, but just not caring. Who cares? Whatever. It's people who like everyone's got the different things they care for. So I mean, hell, if you can go a step further and not even like bother thinking about it, well then yeah. You're just like, I don't even have an opinion because I don't think about it, right? But ultimately, you can have an opinion and just not give a shit about sharing it with somebody else and not give a shit about their opinion. Who fucking cares? Like, you can totally want to get along with everybody and have a good life and also not give a fuck about their opinions on almost everything because it doesn't matter. It don't matter. What up, Red Death? You're eating some miso soup? Oh, Christmas miso. Town's the best part is when I laugh at the end. When you laugh at the end, it's the best time indeed. What up, Daniel? Happy Merry Christmases to you, bro. But yeah, why waste your time arguing with people about shit that doesn't fucking matter, right? That's it. That's it. There's a bunch of people who just want to spew their opinion at you and just have you agree with them or listen to them for a second. And it's just like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. What do I have some underlying need to be like, no, I don't have to listen to you and you need to know my opinion and you're wrong. What do I care? Go through life being fucking ignorant. It's not worth it. I'm not getting nothing from this. It's not going to make my life better. If you want to walk around being wrong because you can't fucking handle somebody telling you whatever, cool. I'm not even going to fucking waste my time with it. I'm not wasting my time trying to tell anybody anything they don't want to hear. I'm not here to fucking deliver the fucking tough news and make you listen. I don't give a fuck. You want to wallow in ignorance? You do it. You do it. It's your fucking life, man. It's your fucking life. But yeah, man, spend your time on people who matter and things that matter. And the rest of it is just, it's a waste of your minutes, It's a waste of the minutes of your existence. So, whatever. I used to play way more devil's advocate for everything. And then I'm like, what do I care? What do I care? Me playing devil's advocate is an attempt to help people find flaws. And it's like, here you go, hopefully that'll improve. But it's a bunch of people that don't want to hear it. So why waste your time? Fuck it. Who cares? Don't need to fucking help them. Doesn't matter. Just fucking enjoy your life. Why? Like, that's it. At the end of the day, the people who like it can ask for it, and the people who don't want it can just be like, whatevs. There's no point, man. The number of pointless fucking arguments and all kinds of dumb shit that I got into over the years with people, all the time I wasted that gained me nothing. I ain't doing it at all anymore. Go ahead, fucking be wrong. That's your problem, man. It ain't costing me no more of my life. Shorio, yeah. Oh, I knew the art. I saw the article just from the headline and whatever, and I could tell that it was not real. But like, literally, what I do is dive into the sea of information that surrounds Magic the Gathering, and I find the chunks of truth, the reality, the news, and I bring it to you people. So a lot of the time when I hear something like, "There's a Hallmark secret layer," I'm like, "Oh yeah." Did they announce it today on Christmas? Because I got news for you. If they didn't announce it today, pretty much guaranteed that's not the case, because I would already be well fucking aware of it. And if I go and do a Google search and it's like 2 or 3 days ago, I'm like, there's no chance. There's no chance. And then I look at what the actual sources are and I go, double no chance. It's all the people who just make shit up. They're having fun. And I guess a bunch of people can't tell. It's getting harder and harder. It's getting harder and harder for people to tell. Side one, song one, album one. In my life, why do I give valuable time to people who don't care if I live or die? Like, for real, it's also a subset of arguing with people in the comment section and all that shit. The fuck do I care, man? You want to come along and go, you don't know this one thing about magic? You call yourself the magic historian? You're a clown. Okay, cool, man. You fucking told me. Here's your little golden star, and now you can walk around being like, I told that guy. Won't fucking lose sleep over it. Let me tell you something, dude, who definitely won't give a shit even if I'm right. Like, the truth is, almost nobody wants to hear your fucking opinion. Everybody just wants to fucking talk about themselves. Everybody is fucking obsessed with themselves, talks about themselves, and thinks whatever is going on with them is a really fucking big deal, and almost nobody gives a shit about it. Like, if you think about how much you care about what you got going on in your life and how little you give a shit about what's going on in anybody else's life, that's everybody. That's everybody. You can see it with fucking, like, it's funny, like, dumb high school kids and shit who don't understand it yet, where they're just like, they're so self-absorbed and they think other people care about what's going on with their life. And, like, there was the one that Carly was working with where she was like, I'm going off to college and I'm going to come back and tell people. And, like, listen, the people working in this clothing store, they don't give a fuck. Do you think they're all following your life story and whatever? Like, if they run into you at the mall, they'll be like, oh, hey, how's it going? Whatever. But you think you're coming back and giving them an update like they're waiting and they give a fuck? They don't. Almost nobody gives a fuck about anybody but themselves, aside from the love, you love your family and whatever else. But even when you love your family, do you want to sit and listen to your mother run her mouth all day? Or your fucking dad? Or one of your siblings? No, and you love those fucking people, right? So how much less do you want to hear from any everyday fucking Joe? Most people have nothing worth hearing to say. They're fucking characters from a video game that are like the welcome to town people. And that's it. They're not bringing anything conversationally, right? It's just, that's the fucking reality of it. So you're going to spend time on these people who think that what they have to say is so fucking worthwhile. And it's nothing. It's boring, empty nothing. But they're just like, but it's me that makes it exciting. No. Tons of people tell stories in an unlistenable fashion where you're like, you have talked so much and this has just sucked. There's nothing here. What is this? Don't you get it though? It's about me and that makes it awesome. No, you aren't some amazing ingredient. Everybody thinks there's some fucking amazing ingredient that makes their stories interesting. But the truth is, they don't. That's why nobody's beating down your fucking door going, hey, can I turn your stupid life story into a fucking movie? Oh, that's right, because nothing's ever happened to you. But you act like these fucking everyday nonsense is something, but you don't even do it in an entertaining way. So you just sit there and go, I'm losing part of my life as you happily yammer about the dumb nonsense of your life that doesn't mean anything.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas! Red Death, you getting free holiday money because you're working a night shift at a hotel on Christmas? Yeah, I imagine you're not getting anybody coming in, right? Millmaster, in a lot of cases, you're absolutely right, bro. Usually your reaction to something is like it can be way outsized to reality, and you just make things way worse for yourself, right? So yeah, at the end of the day, everybody, like, I mean, you're obviously the center of your own fucking universe. That's how that works, right? Like, anybody who's not isn't, it's such a bizarre situation, but if you're not the center of your own universe, then you're not well adjusted in a way. Like, if you think you're worthless compared to other people, that is not normal and healthy. So there's a certain level of self-esteem where you are the center of your own universe, and so you fucking have, like, you have your boundaries and shit, but at the same time you have a sense of sonder, and you recognize that everybody else is the center of their own universe, and all of those universes collide into this gigantic megaverse that we're all a fucking part of. And so the fact that you're the center of your universe doesn't mean that you're the center of the megaverse. You are just a tiny little pinprick in it, just like the rest of us, right? So if you want to be self-absorbed and shit, like, to a certain level, like, nobody's gonna have it if you don't bring something to the table for them. Make it entertaining. Bring them something, I guess. Right? Thanks, Juggling. That's nice of you to say. That I'm an amazing and unique character. I am a ridiculous human being, right? Like, it's... I have, like... I guess I have an unrealistic expectation of people as well, right? You just think people are like you. So I wander around going, why aren't people going out of their way to try and entertain other people and whatever? But that's how I am, and it's an unrealistic expectation to demand that of others. So expecting, like, I would watch people sitting at a table. None of them are cracking jokes. Nobody's laughing. They're just there just kind of talking. And I'm like, this seems like it sucks. Like, but hey, they're enjoying each other's company. You don't have to be doing that. I have my own arbitrary rules of engagement that determine what is a worthwhile engagement and what is worth your time and all this, when they have completely different metrics that it goes by. So even I, as somebody who can be genuinely entertaining, it's not like that's not the end all and be all of what makes conversations worthwhile. And so that was a failing of mine that I had, where basically I would look at shit that way. I'm like, why aren't you going out of your way to entertain? It's like, they're just having a conversation and connecting. There's lots of different ways to do it. Yeah, Daniel, exactly. Main character, our own stories, but we think we're in other people's too. It's pretty amazing to watch other people do that. When I'm like, I don't want to be a complete dickhead to you, but if we're playing the main character game, I'm way more of a main character than you, so why are you fucking pulling this shit, right? And people can think I have fucking ego, but I actually have the evidence to fucking back it up, right? I've been entertaining people for years. I've been fucking doing this shit, I mean, to one degree or another my whole life, and now I've done it on a much larger scale, so I've got real world evidence and fucking proven shit over years. And that's different than somebody who can, it's like you think it, but do you do it, right? Hey, Mustard, Merry Christmas, buddy. Milmass says 99% of modern man's problem is that he won't admit when he's average. I remember thinking that I was just below average pretty much across the board. And what a fucking stunning occurrence it was to realize that wasn't the case and go, oh man, humanity's rough. I don't want to be above average because that means things are really bad. That's the scary part. When you realize you're like, wait, like I'm one of the smart ones. Like I'm one of the smarter humans. Oh no. Like I'm a pretty smart guy. But I'm also a fucking dullard who stumble fucks his way through life. And I have a great brain. And so you're just like, oh no. People are so stupid. No, I can't be one of the smart ones because that means, oh, it just goes down from here. No. It's not good. It's not good. Zakurin, yeah, try and be a civilized person ever. Yo, I come across as a prick with some of the shit I say, right? But in reality, when I meet people, I'm nice. Like, I do say wild shit. Like, I said wild shit to Carly's parents tonight, but I was making them laugh. Like, I know how to do it in a way that's inviting and friendly. So even though I may say some wild stuff, yeah, I go to people with the open hand of friendship. I'm a pretty open guy who just wants to have a good time. Just 30 to 50% of people don't have an inner monologue. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. Like, people can't visualize things inside their head. Like, they couldn't just, like, visualize an apple. And some people can only visualize things to a very minor degree. Like, you couldn't close your eyes, visualize an apple, turn it into crystal, make it spin, paint it green, send it flying off into a moon that's sent. You know what I mean? Like, I can do so much up here. It's wild. Like, if you wonder where all the craziness comes from, I've got a super creative brain, right? So it's insane to me to think, like, there are people who don't, they don't have the inner monologue, or when they do, they don't hear it in their own voice. Like, my inner monologue, the voice that talks to me, is the same as my voice. I can hear the inflection, everything. It speaks the same way, like all of it. So we can all only experience ourselves, really. So you can only really look at other people and think that their experience is pretty roughly similar to yours, when there are some big differences that will fundamentally alter how your experience is. Zakurin, people don't research, listen, and they refuse to see the other side of an opinion. Oh yeah, and that's just gonna get worse. That's just gonna get with the here's the reality. Here's the truth I'm gonna tell you. When it comes to convincing people of things, you are only ever going to have real conversations with people you know that you can meet in like real life on like a real level. Everything else will be surface throwaway stuff. And people only have so much like energy in a day. And if you think about, for example, let's say you have an opinion. I think that cereal is made by goats. And then you go on Twitter and people are like, cereal is made by shrimp. And then you're just like, it's goats, buddy. And then you get into it like, man, look, I understand that you think it's shrimp, but it's actually goats. And here's why. Here's all the research, blah, 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 blah. And so then you like convince like one guy, right? Through this big, tedious, here's all the evidence. And then another guy comes along and goes, it's shrimp. And you're like, nah, man, it's goats. I put all the research up there if you want to look. And they're like, nah, I don't want to look. Okay, well, it's just, it's goats. And it's like, no, I think it's shrimp. And then more people start coming along. It's shrimp. And you're just like, it's goats, man. It's goats. The evidence is there. Why don't you people get it? What is wrong with you people? And so more and more of that happens to the point where, like, bro, I don't try and convince people of anything in my comment section anymore. I remember when I used to take people's comments, read them, and give them a thoughtful response going, here's your position. Here's what's actually going on and whatever. And then they just call you a fucking dickhead or whatever, because it's just, I want to state my opinion. I don't care what your opinion is. I'm literally going to mute you. My opinion is so important, you need to hear it. You are so insignificant, I don't need to hear what you have to say at all. That is literally how people carry themselves on the internet. Like, frequently, to the point where, like, I've disengaged from that kind of stuff, because what's the point? Like, I will only really respond to people who leave positive comments, or somebody who seems like they have a genuine query about something. Other than that, I don't bother, because people have made up their fucking minds, and what you say doesn't fucking matter. That's the reality. That's the reality. So, oh, what a world, eh? What a world. Wow. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, my friends. It actually just ended being Christmas here now because it's midnight, so I'm going to head off for Boxing Day. I got to get my fists ready. So, thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. If your Christmas is still ongoing, then Merry Christmas. Continue to enjoy it, and I will catch up with you guys real soon. Goodbye for now.